We were saying if anyone was watching us from land, they're probably thinking, "Blah, that's ballsy. Look at these professional sailors." And we're all sat here looking at each other, being like, "Is this okay? Are we going to be all right?"
Yum. Good morning.
Morning.
We're leaving Ushant, headed just south of Brest, where we're going to wait for tomorrow morning to then go check in at Brest. But it's going to be a very slow sail today. There's not much wind, we don't have much diesel left, so we don't really have much of a choice other than just poodle along, bobbing along, and see, hopefully it picks up.
Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me over this ripping wind. We're currently making 6.5 knots in that direction, which is not the direction we're pointing the boat. The direction we want to be going in, but it's a bit scary. What's happening is we're going through this big tidal gate caused by Big Island, deep channel. All the water just floods through here, so we're just getting pushed along. It's kind of scary, kind of very cool. Feels a bit weird because we're just bobbing along and it doesn't feel like we're moving at all because the wind's sort of behind us, also there's no wind and the tide's doing way more than the wind is.
Some of these are pretty big. The last time you saw any footage was us filming some waves and being like, whoa, it's a bit rocky. It got really rocky. It was like...
Got tired out to sea.
5 knots of tide going into ocean swell and all colliding in the middle.
Very scary.
David feels really alive. He
That was
helmed
the
the whole
first
thing.
time I felt completely not in control.
But yeah, we're here. We're alive.
But we got sent in the right direction, so that was good. We're still fighting this crazy tide, but it's a lot less. And because we're now more in open water,
17,
the swell and the
13,
tide aren't fighting as
11.
hard, so it's not as because the waves were proper steep and just like basically breaking over the boat. We had one go over the aft of the boat, soaked all the back of it. It was, yeah.
We were saying if anyone was watching us from land, they're probably thinking, "Blah, that's ballsy. Look at these professional sailors." And we're all sat here looking at each other, being like, "Is this okay? Are we going to be all right?"
I'm gonna need a stiff drink when we get to Brest.
Still much nicer. We're chilling. We're hanging out. There's still not much wind. We're trying to reserve fuel because we checked fuel this morning and we had 15 litres. We had 15 litres left over. So we put another 10 in. And we're gonna try and not use it until we get towards Brest because we go for a shipping lane again and we're gonna need it there.
The wind thinks it's over.
Wish us luck, man. Jeez.
It's all calmed down a bit.
Yeah, it's better now. We're sailing.
Completely calm. We're still getting absolutely ripped along by the tide, but it's working in our favour because it's sort of where we want to go. So we're making 5 knots. Sea state's completely
like 6
flat.
knots of wind as well. It's crazy.
Lovely comparison to an hour ago when
Oh, it's pooping.
we were kick flipping the boat, heel flips, 360 shoves, everything.
The GoPro had to not be out because we were all scared that might be the end.
Yeah, that was it.
We almost lost Ben's hat.
Oh yeah, we did almost lose my hat. Can't be doing that. Can't be losing the Brandon. Look at this. Calm as anything. Touch wood. It's lush.
Yeah, to remember that.
Brest's over here. That's mainland France.
No one's silly enough to be out here.
And I believe all that there is just rocky, don't go near. So we're all the way out here.
I've put clean pants on. Ben's doing some B-roll. Take 2.
Well, put the B-roll in, mate.
Wilf B-roll.
God, that was a fucking effort, wasn't it?
That's the big spinnaker. It's not big, it's very small.
Perfect.
It's exactly the right size. It's yeah. It took about 2 hours to get it up flying happy, and gonna have to take it down in a minute.
We've got over the whole nearly dying thing and our spirits are very high. We're sailing our yacht in France.
Having a word as original?
Having a word as original, listening to some Avicii.
Off to Brest, baby.
The thing that we just passed, that's the cardinal marker basically letting us know that we are just now straight lining it to our anchorage for the evening.
That means don't go near where it's from.
We're maybe... Oh, it's already on. Happy days. We're about an hour, 2 hours away from our anchorage near Brest. And then we're going to go to the yacht club, and hopefully they're going to have the finest internet, the finest showers, and the finest beer.
And the finest women.
Because we need a shower desperately. We still haven't even uploaded a YouTube video from fucking nearly a week ago because we can't find any blooming signal. And there's phone people on the radio constantly. Listen. No, that's enough of that. We are nearly at our anchorage near Brest, an hour away, over there.
Straight on, straight on, straight on.
It's been... The last few hours have been actually wicked. It's been dead calm seas, but like 10 knots of wind, and we're making like 5 knots the whole time since our downward slow bit earlier.
Got our spinnaker up.
Did a bit of spinnaker in for an hour or so, then put it back down again.
We have arrived.
Even if we end up
No
right
anchorage.
here a bit forward, this is...
The boys are doing their thing.
Flip it on while I'm remembering better.
Whoa! That's enough of that.
Watch the anchor. What do we want? No, bonjour. Okay, we have anchored, as seen in the previous shots. We're at a place called Camaret. It's just down, it's in the same like big estuary as Brest, where we need to go tomorrow to check in. But the customs is shut because we're here too late, so we just thought we'd come anchor here. Otherwise we'd have to pay money to go to a visitor's mooring in Brest, which we're not going to do. But it looks very nice. French government, if you're watching, I'm not going to go. We're not going to shore. We're not. Until we're checked in.
We're not going to shore. We're just going to go to the yacht.
Yeah, I swear, just the yacht club. I promise. That's international waters. Yeah, I'm only going to the yacht club. I need to use their Wi-Fi. Anyway.
Yeah, would you like us to have an insured boat? If so, let us go.
Got some crazy boats around us, but it was a very good sail overall. Had a very scary first couple of hours, but we handled it well. And then the rest of the trip was flipping lush. Like, wind died off at the very end because we got near land, but every other part of the trip was amazing. It's a good time. It was only 33 nautical miles or something like that, so it wasn't too long. Time for some beers.
Welcome to the bar. Thank you, James and Hillary. Shout out for our lovely rum. We were having a tidy and we were looking in our little drink storage and found some nice ice cold cans of Coke and this yummy yum yum. So we're gonna treat ourselves now that we're in La France.
I have to apologise about that washing up because I've just done the worst washing up I've ever done in my life.
Watch yourself.
All I've done there is basically just touch them into the water.
You're gonna make us a really nice dinner.
Cheers the boys, cheers the boys, cheers the boys.
Cheers the boys.
Cheers, Cam.
We're on the
continent. On the continent, man.
We're no longer island people.
Illegally.
Oh, I have to say that's a bit fucking strong, that one.
That's lush.
Good. I'm glad someone likes it. Where's the bingo?
How did Coke get bits in it as well?
Everything's got bits in it. Bits for life, baby.
That's our new catchphrase.
They catch something like this, your hook's wrapped around it. The line just does that instantly.
Is the hook on it?
Yeah.
Ben, stop filming this. Should we talk about how good the showers were? Yeah, we had the best shower.
We had a shower? Oh, life changing. Like,
basically, we have been to land. We've anchored in a lovely, lovely place and we've been to land. We didn't film any of it. Lots more not knowing French than talking to very French people.
Ben,
What, actual line?
we've got loads of fishing line, haven't we?
Yeah, 2 spools.
Oh, so let's put a new one on. Why are we fucking bothering with this shit?
That's funny.
Look at that.
Nice.
That was a good cast, that, mate.
Satisfactory.
Anyway, I don't think we're going to film any more tonight. Good night, see you tomorrow. Good morning. We're still in France. Still in Camaret. We've pulled up to a fuel dock.
Anyone know how to speak French?
We don't know how to use the machines. We're gonna fill up our diesel and our petrol, fill up all the jerry cans and everything we have, because we only had 15 litres of diesel left after coming across the channel. And yesterday's sail was a bit spooky because we didn't have, oh, we did have the fuel, but it was just worrying that we didn't have loads of fuel, so we tried not to use as much as we could. After this we're going to Brest, check in. Yeah, we'll catch you when we're done this.
Yeah, we just phoned up the marina in Brest where we're going. One of the marinas is having a big race, so that'll be fun to look at all the big boats as we're there.
I got it. It's in my hand.
What do we have in the way of snacks? Nuts.
Okay, we have peanuts, we have cashews, we have pistachios, we have sweet chili peanuts, we have fruit and nut mix. What do you want?
poor man.
Your rations. Must be so sweet. Bonjour.
Bonjour. It's bloody massive.
Big old town.
Massive place.
I'm gonna find the bloody customs in there as well.
Yeah, I think when we arrive,
Past the marina.
we're just gonna ask the marina, where do we go now? We tried Googling. Unfortunately, Port de Brest website, sort it out.
Brown.
Not that good.
Brown.
It's all brown, it's got pictures of cargo ships. This is much nicer. This side's
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah, if you look at this side, it's lush. That side's like,
This side's all, yeah, bloody Southampton.
it's proper Southampton.
Not long, 20 minutes, and then we'll be at the visitors pontoon. Sit and eat some chili. Sit and eat this.
An hour.
This yummy. An hour?
I'm surprised it's not bigger.
Oh, not 20 minutes. An hour.
surprised it's not
And
bigger.
then we'll go on a hunt
Like,
and find
downtown.
where we need to check in, and hopefully not done anything that illegal, and they'll let us off.
Southampton.
We'll see.
How big's Southampton? 500,000?
welcome to Brest. We have made it to Brest. We just parked up in the marina. Not sure how much it's going to be yet. Again, the space is massive on camera, but it was quite a nerve-wracking entry. But we did well, we nailed it. We got here safe, and now we're going to go. Oh, we've got so many jobs to do. We're going to go to the marina, check in with the marina, then we've got to go to customs and actually check ourselves into France, because we're still illegal immigrants. And yeah, we're going to go check in. Hopefully they're not shut. They're probably going to be shut, so I might have to do it tomorrow. We need to go to Charlie. There's so much to do. Anyway, we'll actually film it this time, I promise.
We've just not checked in. We have just signed some paperwork to have a visitor's mooring for just one night. Still need to go to customs, which is apparently an hour and a half walk away, or you can get a bus. So we're gonna go do that. It's endless. More paperwork, more forms. The paperwork we had to fill out was exactly the same as the one that we had already printed in the UK to give to French officials when we realised that they're not a standardised form. They are, but each port of entry lists them on their website as a download, and the only difference is it's got their email on it. So couldn't find the Brest one, so I had to come here, get it printed. Now we got to go take that to customs, give it to them. Chaos, but it's lovely. It's lovely. We're on holiday. It's far too hot. Far too hot. Some very French activities happening right now. Go on then, turn me up a little bit. Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I've done it. Look how French I am.
Shout out to Paul for his baguettes.
Thank you, Paul. We've nibbled on one of our baguettes. One down.
Now we're off to Brest.
Une baguette?
No, we left Brest and we're now back in Brest. Don't know how we left it and came in it.
Hold on, I'm still filming the time because you might not be able to see it until now.
Brest.
Tits.
Brest.
So we're walking up the hill to try and find a supermarché. Intermarché. And hopefully they're going to have some French wine.
Yes, some wine, some cheese.
I want a wheel of brew like this big each.
I'd like some hams and.
No.
Oh. Can we cook a camembert in a pan? Pan.
Brie.
See you later.
Oh we.
For the sausage.
It's cheaper than a sausage, let's just buy one. So we decided for dinner we're having cheese, bread, wine and
that cheese costs 18 euros.
And
this cheese costs 2 euros.
Yeah, that's all.
Holy bobs.
We're on the Holly Bobs.
I fucking love Benidorm.
So we went shopping, and on the way home, we decided to have a quick beer.
Shopping.
So, yeah, back at the boat, baguettes in hand. Time some wine, cheese, and baguettes.
Made some friends and got a car.
Made some friends on the pontoon. Yum.
Yummers.
We've been eating lots of French cheese. If any of you drinking some wine,
Quick shout out. If any of you want to buy me a Starlink for my birthday, you've just missed my birthday. So just send it over to me now, and that'll be great. Because otherwise, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna upload these videos because just send me a Starlink. It makes life so much easier. Cheers, Elon Musk and you. Cheers, thank you.
yes, Elon, listen out.
Shout out Elon. Come on then.
We've been oh, the sunshine. Been drinking wine, eating cheese, having a little lazy one. While we're still getting on with jobs. Will's editing. I just sent off our immigration form for the boat itself and a crew list. So technically that's something. David's doing the washing. Good old bucket wash. Life on a boat, ain't too bad. Yeah, sent off the immigration forms. Literally just now, even though we got here at like 2:45, I think it was. But that's something. That's that done. We met some neighbours. The only other English people on the pontoon, Welsh. They got a Welsh flag. British. That's the one. British. Sorry, David. Their boat's mega.
Time lapse.
Got a watching time lapse? Probably not. I'll be honest. They could have a time lapse of me smoking a Vogue and drinking a glass of wine.
Swap.
Very continental. Is that the word? Yeah.
Very confident there.
Very continental. I feel like it was.
I ain't got none.
That's not true.
You going?
Morning.
Sausages. Hash browns. Bike line.
It's a good morning on Morning Sky. Another thing that we did and didn't film, we went to our neighbour's boat last night. This lovely man, Baptiste, if you're watching, you're very cool. Talked all things sailing, and then he came to our boat and talked all things that we should do before we leave. All the jobs that we should get done, like a fridge and more water storage. Really cool bloke. Sorry we didn't film it. Felt a bit weird saying hello, nice to meet you, here's a camera in your face. And we're off. Breakfast eaten. Boat still covered in washing. Our neighbours came and told us that it's gonna, this afternoon, pick up to 30 knots of wind, gusting 40. So hopefully that washing's still there by the time we're back. Going to town, checking in Brest, do some shopping. Over the bar.
We're here now.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
We're officially
That's it, done. Walk in, stamp.
If you come into France, check in. It's so easy. Just bring your passport.
So is it.
Done, finished.
Actually, camera shot.
Sorted. Literally 5 minutes after we stopped recording this, we're back out. Done.
Take a look at that.
So obviously we couldn't film in the passport office thing. Yeah, we probably could have. It was the most relaxed thing.
Let's go back.
We've been spending the last like 2 weeks stressing about checking into a country and like filling out loads of paperwork and make sure it's all good. But we walked in today, literally walked in, there's these two fellas in normal clothes just chatting, and we're like, hello, when he's checking, they're like, okay. They took our passports, they took the boat registry, so luckily we got that. But I'm pretty sure they only took that just so they had the specs of the boat. And then they photocopied our passports, stamped us in, and sent us on our way. Human babies are mysterious, and I don't trust them.
David wanted to buy some shorts. I wanted a notebook and a sketchbook, but instead we bought a knife.
So all we've bought today is a knife. It is a good knife though. We needed one for fish, a filleting knife. We saw a very cool shop that was just full of knives, so obviously we had to go in and...
It's only like 35 euros.
No, it was less than that, was it?
Was it?
It was like €8 or something.
28 euros.
28 euros?
Oh, I thought it was only 8. Oh, well. €28. Bloody hell.
That one was like 100.
We're gonna run out of money quick. We are back at the boat. We might be staying here again tonight because it's blowing a hoolie later and we still got loads of jobs to do. So gonna have to stay one more night at the marina, I think, spend more money. We've got a new neighbour.
That's insane.
So that's our new neighbour. I reckon we could swap. So this is the new boat. It's bigger than a house, like what?
80 foot long.
Literally
80 foot by like what, 30 foot? Crazy.
They're